Attraction is not luck. It's not magic. It's not something you stumble into by accident. Attraction is strategy, deliberate, precise, and built on a deep understanding of human behavior. And the reason most men struggle isn't because they're not good enough. It's because they're playing by rules that were never designed to work. Most guys still believe that women want to be chased, that if you text first, reply fast, stay kind, present, and emotionally available, she'll reward you with affection. But if you've ever found yourself doing all of that and still watching her grow distant, colder, distracted, or disinterested, then you already know the truth. None of that works. Because attraction doesn't grow from comfort. It grows from polarity, from contrast, from calibrated tension. And in this video, we're not talking about manipulation or pickup lines. We're going deep into strategy, into human nature, into power. This is what Machiavelli would teach if he were alive today. Not to teach men to play games, but to teach them how to hold power, real power. The kind that doesn't need to perform or convince. The kind that simply exists. Calm, grounded, undeniable. Power doesn't explain itself. It doesn't chase. It doesn't overexpress. It simply shapes the space around it. And that, in the realm of attraction, creates gravity. You're going to learn 5 Machiavellian principles that transform how women experience you. These are not surface-level hacks. These are deep frameworks for behavior and mindset that shift the dynamic from pressure to pull, from dependence to desire, from confusion to clarity. Rule 1. Be the man she can't completely read. Predictability kills attraction. If she knows what you're going to say before you say it, if she knows you'll always reply instantly, always compliment, always show up before she even leans in, there is no mystery. And without mystery, there is no desire. When she can predict you, she controls the rhythm. And when she controls the rhythm, you become an option, not an obsession. Machiavelli said, "Men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration." In attraction, it's not about hiding. It's about revealing slowly, deliberately, in layers. You want her leaning in to understand you, not pulling away because you've already handed her everything. IRL. Don't announce your whole life on the first date. Let her earn your depth. Online? Don't flood her feed. Show up rarely, but with intention. Be visible just enough to spark curiosity, but never enough to feel common. Rule 2. Make your online presence quiet, rare, and intentional. We live in a world where noise is constant. Everyone is shouting for attention. But attention, real attention, comes from contrast. If you're posting every hour, reacting to every story, commenting under every reel, your energy says, "I need you to notice me." And that's the opposite of power. Power doesn't scream, it doesn't broadcast. It allows presence to be earned. A clean profile, a sharp, high-value post, a story that shows movement, growth, and clarity. That's enough. Make her wonder what you're building, not what you're thinking. Be seen, but not always available. Less is more when presence is potent. Rule 3. Stop over-explaining. Stop defending. Stop convincing. If she questions you and your instinct is to defend, you've already lost the frame. Power doesn't explain itself to earn approval. It explains only to clarify direction. If she tests you, smile, stay centered. You don't owe her a breakdown of your intentions. Let your actions speak. Machiavelli said, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." In attraction, this translates to, it is better to be respected than understood if you cannot be both. Real confidence is unbothered by misunderstanding. Let her wonder, let her ask, let her feel the weight of not knowing. Rule 4. Be emotionally selective, not emotionally dependent. Yes, you're allowed to care, you're allowed to feel. But emotional regulation is non-negotiable. If your whole mood shifts because she took longer to reply, because she was distant, because she gave less, then you've handed her the keys to your peace. And once your peace belongs to her, attraction dies. Machiavellian attraction is calm, centered. It doesn't react. It adjusts. It observes. You compliment when it's earned. You give energy when it's reciprocated. You don't chase down confusion. You lean back and let clarity surface. You stop giving 100% to someone, giving 40%, not out of punishment, but out of self respect. Rule 5: build your power, build your life, build your mission. This is the foundation. The man who chases is always the man who has nothing else anchoring him. When you're building your body, your business, your craft, your mind, you naturally pull back your energy from things that don't build with you. You stop chasing because you don't have time. You stop overgiving because you've learned the value of focus. And you stop asking, does she like me? And start asking, does this align with what I'm creating? And women feel that. They feel the difference between a man who is orbiting her and a man whose life she's trying to orbit. In real life, your posture, your tone, your pace, your eye contact, it all shifts when you're grounded in purpose. Online, your post, your absence, your silence, your timing, all of it tells a story. And when that story is clear, when you're a man already chosen by your mission, she doesn't just notice, she leans in. Now let's talk real application. You're on a date. She throws a test. You probably say that to all the girls. Don't defend. Just smile and say, don't say much. She leaves you on red? Don't triple text. Be silent. Post something valuable. Let your absence do the speaking. You're in a situationship and feel her giving less? Don't chase. Recenter. Protect your energy. Set the tone or be pulled out of it. At the gym, in public, in class, don't over-approach, don't over-smile. Calm energy, focused eyes, composed movement. That gets remembered. Before we end, there's one mindset that changes everything. Most men never get this, and until you do, you'll keep chasing shadows. Machiavelli understood something most people still miss. Power doesn't chase, it shapes. Stop asking, how can I get her to like me? Start asking, how can I move in a way that makes her respect me, remember me, and remain curious? Because the man who no longer needs to be chosen is the man who is. This isn't magic, this is strategy. Write your thoughts below if this hit you. It'll help you internalize it, and someone else might read your comment and find clarity too. Let's build men who don't break. Let's build gravity.